Loss. It's a universal experience yet deeply personal. It touches everyone at some point in their lives, but the way it affects each individual can be vastly different. It's the involuntary separation from something or someone we value. This separation can be sudden or gradual, but it always leaves a mark. This could be a person, a relationship, a job, or even our health. Each type of loss brings its own unique set of challenges and emotions. Loss is a profound experience that touches every aspect of our being. It can shake the very foundation of our lives, altering our reality in ways we never imagined. Emotionally, loss can trigger a whirlwind of feelings. These emotions can be overwhelming and difficult to navigate. Sadness, anger, guilt, and fear are just a few. These emotions can come in waves, sometimes all at once, making it hard to find peace. It can disrupt our sense of security and leave us feeling vulnerable and alone. The world can seem like a different place, one that is harder to navigate. These feelings are natural responses to loss and are a necessary part of healing. Acknowledging them is the first step towards recovery. Physically, loss can manifest in surprising ways. Our bodies often react to emotional pain in unexpected manners. Fatigue, insomnia, appetite changes, and even physical pain can occur. These symptoms can be as challenging as the emotional ones. Our bodies hold on to grief, expressing it in ways we might not expect. This physical manifestation is a reminder of the deep connection between mind and body. Socially, loss can lead to withdrawal and isolation. We might find it hard to be around others or to participate in social activities. We might struggle to connect with others or find it difficult to engage in activities we once enjoyed. This can create a sense of loneliness and disconnection. This withdrawal, while a natural coping mechanism, can sometimes prolong the grieving process. It's important to seek support and find ways to reconnect with the world around us. Death is perhaps the most universally understood form of loss. It touches every culture, every community, and every individual in a deeply personal way. It brings a unique set of challenges and grief responses, each as varied as the relationships we hold dear. The death of a loved one can be sudden and unexpected or anticipated after a long illness. Each type of loss carries its own emotional weight and set of circumstances. Each scenario brings its own complexities, shaping the way we mourn and remember. Anticipatory grief, experienced before a loss, allows for preparation but can also be emotionally draining. It gives us time to say goodbye, yet it also prolongs the pain. It's a time of fluctuating emotions as we grapple with the impending absence of our loved one. The anticipation can be a double-edged sword, offering both solace and sorrow. Sudden loss, on the other hand, can be intensely shocking. The lack of preparation leaves us vulnerable and overwhelmed. The abruptness leaves us reeling, struggling to process the reality of our loss. It can feel like the ground has been pulled out from under us. This type of grief can be particularly intense and long-lasting. The sudden void can be difficult to fill, leaving a lasting impact on our hearts. Complicated grief arises when the grieving process is disrupted, often due to traumatic circumstances surrounding the death. It can make moving forward seem impossible. It can manifest as prolonged, intense grief that interferes with daily life. This type of grief requires understanding, support, and often professional help to navigate. Divorce, while often a necessary step, signifies the loss of a relationship and the life built around it. It's a complex experience with its own unique set of challenges and grief responses. Ambiguous grief is common in divorce. It's the uncertainty of the loss that makes it difficult to process. This can be especially true when children are involved, as the relationship continues in a different form. Identity loss is another significant aspect of divorce. We often define ourselves through our relationships. When that relationship ends, we may question who we are outside of that partnership. Social and familial changes can be jarring. Support systems may shift, friendships may alter, and family dynamics inevitably change. Adapting to these changes can be challenging and emotionally taxing. Job loss, while often viewed through an economic lens, can be a deeply personal experience. It's not just about losing a paycheck, it's about losing a part of oneself. It extends beyond financial insecurity, impacting our sense of self-worth and social standing. The emotional toll can be overwhelming, affecting every aspect of our lives. Identity loss is central to the experience of job loss. Our jobs often define who we are and give us a sense of purpose. Our careers often form a core part of our identity. They shape our daily routines, our social interactions, and our future aspirations. When we lose our jobs, we lose a part of how we define ourselves, leading to feelings of inadequacy and confusion. This can be a heavy burden to carry. Financial insecurity adds another layer of stress. The constant worry about making ends meet can be paralyzing. The loss of income can create anxiety and fear about the future. It can make even the simplest decisions feel daunting. This worry can permeate other areas of life, making it difficult to cope with the emotional impact of job loss. Sleep disturbances and constant stress become common. Social isolation can occur as we withdraw from our usual social circles. The fear of being judged or misunderstood can be paralyzing. The fear of judgment or the inability to participate in activities due to financial constraints can lead to feelings of loneliness and